How are you guys?
Good,
That's
good.
fun. Congratulations on Expendables 3. It's got the same wink, wink, nudge, nudge that we expect from the franchise. You know, and I love that part. Mr. Terry, let me just tell you, I'm so happy to finally meet you because this year I enjoyed you in the Single Moms Club.
Oh, thank you.
And I enjoyed you in Blended. You nearly
Thank
stole
you.
the show in Blended. And I'm like,
you.
where's Terry?
Thank you.
You were not part of the junket. And so now I'm happy to tell you
This
that.
is good. Now I'm blowing guns and fighting instead of singing, which is good.
Right, right. How is it? How does it feel like returning to the world of the Expendables?
Go ahead, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, you know what? For me, when we put the stuff on, it feels like we never left.
Right.
It's really wild because we looked at each other. It was like, man, weren't we just here a minute ago? And it's been almost 6 years.
Wow,
since
right?
we did the first one. And we are a fraternity now. And it's funny because as it gets expanded, it really becomes this whole kind of group of testosterone, even with Rhonda.
Right,
Rhonda's
right.
no joke.
Right,
So it makes us feel good, and you feel like you're part of a special group of people.
Right. Is that the same?
I agree, yeah. I think it's one of those projects that you'll always remember, kind of defines those years, like 2009 was the first, 2011, 2012. You remember, like I remember certain movies in my career, like I know the exact date I made that film, the exact year, right? Because they're big, big
Right.
successes or something you really remember.
Right.
And Expendables certainly is one of those films.
Right. And it's kind of cool that all of the actors have some sort of their own physical prowess. Right?
Yeah.
But I don't know
every
about
actor.
Mr. Terry.
Right.
Well, I come from the football world.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So everyone comes from something else. I mean,
Right.
he was a bouncer, martial artist, model, the whole thing. I was not a model, but going from the football thing, and then Randy coming from his wrestling background, Victor Ortiz with boxing, and it's just so cool because
Right.
you have a mix of ethnicities, you have a mix of culture, and it's just the coolest thing ever.
And it's got, it's got the Terminator and Indiana Jones, Han Solo, and it's
Come on.
like Marvel's The Avengers.
Come on, yeah, it is like the Avengers, but the Expendables Avengers,
Right.
But with no spandex and
Right.
no painted on abs.
There you go. Or,
Yeah.
or capes.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. It's all good.
How was it working back with Sylvester Stallone?
Well, I've done 4 films with him, so I started when I was 26,
Right,
27,
right,
did Rocky
right.
4, and looked out. He was like kind of like a mentor in those days, father figure, and then ended up doing Expendable series, so that's 4 of them, and he hasn't changed much. He's kind of the same driven guy, ambitious, detail oriented.
Right.
He's smarter than most people realize, in the film world. Like he really knows how to make things work.
Wow.
And because how many people wouldn't want to have one hit picture that you
Right.
produced
Right.
or directed? He's
Right.
done I don't know how many, 10
Right.
maybe,
Right.
more
Right.
than that, right?
Oh.
So I think he's a tremendous guy to work for.
I have to say, this might sound like hyperbole, but if the Bible was written right now, Sylvester Stallone's name would be somewhere in it.
Oh, would
just
be in
because
Genesis.
of what he has inspired.
Right.
His whole
Right.
thing is inspiration.
Right.
Rocky inspired people to a whole new life
Oh.
that never even saw it coming. His whole life was a 1 minute one last shot.
Right,
and you
right.
look at that whole thing and you go, man, this is the face that launched 1 million workouts.
Yeah. He made Mr. Dolph a household name.
That's how
And I was a little
he
boy in the
made me one.
Philippines and
He made me one.
Yeah.
Same here.
There you go. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
you got it. You got it.
Thanks, guys.